Hello and welcome to Little Red Memories, a horror RPG maker game developed by Smilestrawbunny, available on itch.io. And well, a woman finds herself in a dangerous world where everything wants to kill her. And there's also some kind of like Red Riding Hood motif. I guess we'll see what that means. A little content warning though, this is a horror game, so there may be some disturbing elements. Viewer discretion is advised. Let's start. Bonnie. No matter what, I promise I won't let anything happen to you. Okay. We're in the room. There is a clock. Can I open my menu? Any items? No? Options? Load. Also, my game volume is a little loud, at least on my end. I'll turn it down a little bit. I always have the same volume for... I don't know how other streamers do it, but on OBS, it's always the same amount of volume. It's just on my end, I can like turn it up and down. I always hear other streamers have problems with that, Like the game's too loud, or like destroys their headphones or whatever, but for me, it's separate. Anyway, apparently we were too late, and there's fresh blood. Fresh blood? Fresh blood. Fresh blood. Fresh blood. Subway. Eat fresh. Fresh blood does. Well, I guess they're dead. This is all your fault. Oh, it was just that dream again. That horrible, horrible dream. I should get ready and find Hunter. He must have woken up early. And it was just a dream. Don't worry about it. Just a dream. That's all. Hunter's probably in the kitchen. I should check there first. Okay. I don't know what that icon is. I know that icon, what that means. Anyway. Can I look at stuff? Or... A lovely plant. The sky is very gray and cloudy. I wonder if it'll rain soon. I love rainy weather. It's perfect for cuddling up and drinking hot cocoa. Oh, sweet bed, how I love thee. Very gray and cloudy. Anything in the closet? Any skeletons in the closet? It's a dresser with an array of men and women's clothing. Inside one of the drawers is a collection of beautiful bows I've gotten over the years. Should I take a few with me? Sure, why not? No harm in some emergency accessories that add +5 to your defense. You got 5. You got some fancy bows. These are recipe books specializing in sweets. Hunter recently bought them for us both to try out. Fancy bows. Collection of lace-covered hair bows. Don't know how that's relevant, but I guess we'll see. Can I look at these? Checking. Candles. I guess. Gray, cloudy sky. Here you go. We can save. Gotta save it at the diaries. Of course. Face full of beautiful flowers. Look about decoration. You flip to a random page. When decorating your entrance, consider placing a few books on the shelf or table. This informs your guests right away that you're well-read and educated. Yes. Pretend to be smart. Simply pretend to be smart, and then everybody will think you're smart. Easy. Wait for the clock is ticking methodically. Hunter told me he's been meaning to hang this mirror up again. Should I take it with me? Sure. Why not? Just take things. Just simply take things. That's all. No reason not to, I guess, as an RPG maker protagonist. Should I go there, or... I kind of want to explore the house. Some more. Fireplace. It's a fancy house. I'm assuming that's the person we're looking for. In that case, I actually want to go back and see if there's anything else I can look at. Yeah. Almost basically a mansion. I guess maybe it's RPG Maker size. Like we're so small and the house seems so big. I really gotta ask Hunter if we can get a stepping stool of some sort. It's a struggle washing my hands every day. I don't seem like a bother though. Simply jump. Simply wash your hands in the toilet now. You can hear faint squeaking coming from the hole. Nice. Actually, none of that matters. Towels and other assorted bathroom necessities. I'll double check. You never know. Just a monster in your closet. You gotta inspect everything, right? What a pretty picture. I'd love to paint something like that one day. Locked? What's in there? Hunter told me to never go in here. Even if I wanted to, it's locked. Never go in there. Never go into the corpse room. Where they keep all the corpses. Anything else? Over here, maybe? I should find Hunter first. The kitchen is connected to the dining room, I think. Oh, I think we explored the house already. Well, actually, one more thing. There's this big door. That seems important. It's probably best to stay inside. Okay, well, it's just the exit. Alright, let's talk to Hunter, supposedly. Any pancakes? I assume we just woke up. Bonnie, you're awake. Good morning, my dear. Good morning, Hunter. My sincerest apologies. I wasn't there to greet you sooner. I was hoping to surprise you with breakfast in bed. Oh, you're too kind, really. Is something the matter, sweetheart? You sound off. Are you feeling ill? I can fetch you some medicine if so. No, it's nothing like that. It's just... Was it a nightmare again? Yeah, the same one. Oh, my sweet Bonnie, I'm so sorry. It's okay, I just wish it would stop. I've had the same dream every night ever since I moved in here. At this point, I'm just trying to shake it off as fast as I can. But I'd be lying if I said it didn't affect me. Well, please just remember that it's just a dream and it can't hurt you. I'm always here if you need to talk about it, but I know it's a touchy subject. Here, I know just what will cheer you up. After I'm done preparing breakfast, I'll be all yours for the rest of the day. Maybe we can continue reading that book you like so much together. Or would you go on a picnic in the forest? Or would going on a nice picnic in the forest sound more pleasant? Choices. Anything you can think of, my sweet Bonnie, and we'll do it in a heartbeat. Oh, Hunter. Thank you, that sounds all lovely. It's so hard to decide. Well, you have lots of time to think it over, my dear. Just say the word when you decide what you'd like to do. I would do anything to make my darling happy. Even kill. I mean, what? These drawers contain numerous measuring tools and cookware. There's a bottle of fancy wine. Ladder. Hello, plants. Don't speak to the plant, it cannot speak back. It is not sentient. I still need to hang up that mirror in the main entrance. I suppose I have to wait until tomorrow. Is Hunter part animal? I see cat ears. Which, obviously is not just... might not be cat ears. Well, I mean, the main character actually, when I think about it, has bunny ears, so... I guess they're just animal people. That's how it works, right? Well... apparently we're supposed to wait? That's strange. Wait. Am I crazy or wasn't there an entrance there? I don't know. Hunter's right. It's just a dream. It's not real. It can't hurt me. Yeah, that's strange. Thought there was a hallway there. But then, why can't I stop shaking? Why does it feel like I'm seconds away from death at all times? I don't know, maybe you're in an RPG Maker horror game. Huh? It's not even cloudy outside. Strange. Let's keep going. It still feels real. No matter how many distractions I give myself, I'm always forced to remember it. Getting darker out. I need to calm down, but I can't. I'm always afraid of it. Is it just me, or is everything getting a little dilapidated? Strange. You can't see anything outside. Let's save the game again. How long have I been walking? Welcome to hell. Am I hallucinating? Everything looks awfully strange. What was that? It is Spider? You. I gotta get here now. Dead. Caught in the spider's grass, you meet your painful demise. Special death. Hurrah? Hurrah. Stab in the freaking eye. Good. Amazing. Run, 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 run. Let's go down here and over here and here. You know, I only have 2 legs. That spider's like 8 legs. And that's how many legs spiders have? 8 legs? 6 legs? I don't know. They have a lot of legs. Yo! And suddenly, the monster can't chase me because they can't transition to another part of the map. What is this place? Am I still asleep? I mean, I know this choice matters. Rub my eyes. Come on, wake up. No, I'm definitely awake. Oh, too bad. The windows are boarded up. Trying to peek through them, you see nothing but pitch black outside. Peek? I mean, I think that's a typo. It's P-E-E-K, not P-E-A-K. Unless you're trying to go to a mountain peak. I don't know. Anyway. A blood-soaked side table. The blood looks new. Fresh blood. Subway. You know, eat fresh. Drink fresh. An array of books stack the shelves. Nothing of interest stands out to you. I can save the game. Ooh. A book labeled The Parallel, Volume 1. When one is at the brink of lost hope, they walk a fine line between life and death. Whatever parallel world this is, I believe that I believe that is this line. Lost souls, both dead and alive, wander aimlessly through these empty halls. And while some seem to leave and move forward to whatever is outside this house, others simply become trapped and decay within its very walls. The rooms seem to change and morph depending on who is currently inside of them. I've hardly found the layout of the house to stay the same for longer than a week. Okay. Apparently there's some kind of like, you know, morphin house shenanigans. I hear whispering. Make the right side look like the left side. Alright. Is it puzzle time? This looks like a puzzle to me. Make the left side look like the right side. I mean, basically just spot the difference, right? Bird statue. Looks like a fake stone statue, though. I could probably move these if I really wanted to. Well, I mean, we just need to, like, yeah, just match it. So, turn the chair. Boop. Well, what if we... Wait, what if we don't do that? We just leave. I was just wondering, like, do we die? We don't do it properly? Painting. Alright, I'll double check. Anyway. So I'll do this. Boop. And the painting. Sorry, beautiful painting. Gotta match it, you know? A question for Bonnie. Hello, Miss Bonnie. I'd like to get to know you better. Out of these options, which is your favorite color? Well, I don't know. Do I answer as the player or as Bonnie? Because probably if I was Bonnie, probably pink, you know? Yeah, I'll just RP as Bonnie. Ah, pink is it? What a pleasant surprise. What does that mean? Shelf. Parallel, Volume 2. A great philosopher once compared the Earth to a great big living being, and us merely bacteria inside of it. The parallel works similarly to this, in a way. This world is alive just as much as any creature. The more food it gets, the more stable it becomes. It feeds on your fear. It changes to suit the hardships of those around it, and only seems to lower in those who have faced immense tragedy within their life. Think of it like a Venus flytrap, luring in those lost with familiarity before subjecting them to torment and eating them whole. I mean, this is very Silent Hill. Silent Hill, corpse party, stuck in a different dimension where you freaking die.
Hey, up here. Do you have any food on you? I'm hungry. So hungry. I want something meaty.
Okay. The fish thing wants food. Plant? Pot and plant. Something else is inside the pot. Oh, okay. Good thing I inspected it, actually. I wasn't thinking of doing it, but I was like, yeah, why not, right? It seems so inconspicuous, There's nothing out there. Just double checking. Okay, let's see what's out there. Let me see. Oops. Getting too close caused you to fall out the window. Looks like there at least was ground out there. Oops. Okay. I said like lean in, not just like jump out the window, Bonnie. You crazy bunny. What a silly bunny. Let's not jump out the window. Let's go through this door. It's locked. Oh, okay. I can't do that. Oh, there's actually... Wait, there's another entrance over here. Okay, I didn't notice. Huh. I didn't notice that, actually. But I guess there is an indication there. Anyway. There seems to be small fish swimming around the pond. Like to try and catch one? Sure. You plunge your hand into the water. And you die. Good. The fish has sharper teeth than you thought. Oops. Turns out it was a pond full of piranha? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. You have to, like, inspect multiple parts of the same object. Seems like this is different. An empty shelf. But wait. Upon further inspection, there's an old net on one of the shelves. Of course. I don't know. I'm so used to RPG Maker games not doing that, actually. Like, you inspect one object, it accounts for the whole part of it instead of, like... I don't know. Because when I remember inspecting this part, and then it just said it was an empty shelf, right? Or am I crazy? I don't know. I think you have to inspect this part of the empty shelf in particular. Wasn't obvious to me. I don't know. I don't know what... I mean, I don't know. Like, I wish that, maybe in a subtle way, maybe you could, like... Yeah, I'm just thinking about, game design now, but, like, to show that you can inspect multiple parts of the same object, maybe if you, maybe add, like, some objects, maybe, on the shelf itself, I don't know, to make it differentiate itself from the fact that... Because normally I feel like in RPG Maker games, when you inspect an object, even if it's, like, 2 spaces wide or, just big, you get the same description, right? Like, for example, this, empty shelf, right? So, like, you assume it's the same description. I don't know, just a small complaint. But, like, either make this shelf a little bit unique, so it kind of stands out, or maybe have different descriptions on each side when you inspect, like, the same object. Just to show that you can, I don't know, anyway. It's just my expectations as the player. So that's why it wasn't obvious to me. Anyway. Well, we have the shelf. We have the not the shelf. We have the net now. Let me save. Actually, we can probably catch some fish, right? Yes, use the old net. You plunge the old net into the water. You caught small fish. Great. Small fish. I don't need anything else from here, I think. Alright, well, we have fish. You want fish? Fish?
Food, food.
The fish called up the smaller fish with ease.
Thank you. Take this.
I got a bar room key.
That was so yummy. You don't happen to have any more, do you?
Can I feed it more, I wonder? I don't know. I guess no option for that. I was wondering if you could just keep feeding the fish. Guess not. Well, time to go. Unlock the door with the pirate room key. Welcome! Wow. What a great party. I go back, but... A book labeled The Parallel Volume 3. The front doors of this place have only opened up once during the time I've spent here. There's a man who went through each room of the house, collecting a variety of strange crystal shards along the way. Okay. Presenting the door of these shards seemed to please the house, letting the man go forward. I must conduct further research as to the meaning of these shards and their connection to the parallel. Okay, well, bunch of balloons. You know, I wonder if the balloons change color depending on your answer in the previous room. You know, that's what I was wondering. Well, there's a cake. Aw, these are so cute, but in a slightly creepy since they kind of resemble me way. Here's some cake. A strawberry cake. Looks delicious. Reminds me of developers of the game. Should I cut it with the garden shovel? Hold on. Can I leave? No, obviously I cannot leave. Of course. You cut a slice into the cake. Try some of it? Sure, why not? Num num. Wow, this is really delicious. I hope it's not, made out of people. Well, not the smartest idea to trust any food in this world. And you're dead. Turns out, you die. Alright, cut it up. Let us not eat the cake this time. Well, I'm glad I didn't take a bite. It looks like there's something wedged into the cake. You got room key. Alright, we can progress. Glorious cake. Unlock the door of the room key. Save the game. Can't see anything outside, though. Where's this? Oh, it seems we have another arrival. The dreadful wolf spider appeared not too long ago, and now it seems we have a bunny in our midst, although you don't seem much like the others. You're alive, are you not? Yes. Where am I? Who are you? My, so many questions. I like that. My name is Carnation. What might I call you, my dear? My name is Bonnie. Well, Miss Bonnie, welcome to hell. As as I said. Oh, I'm only teasing. Right now you're in a place called the Parallel, a world in between life and death, parallel to the one you came from. It seems you may have lost your way and have gotten stuck here. You look so young, too. What a pity. Stuck here? So there's no way to go back home? No need to fret. This world is dangerous, especially for a small thing such as yourself. I'd be happy to assist you in returning to your world. If you want to return to the normal world, all you have to do is simply touch this flower. Oh, thank you so much. I really just want to go home. Wait just a moment. You must first know that this is only a temporary solution. Oh, how so? The parallel works quite differently compared to the other worlds. Once it's had a taste of you, it won't so easily let you go. In other words, this world will always try to suck you back in, even upon returning to normality. Yeah, I get out, but they always bring me back in, or something. What was the quote? I forget what the quote is from. What was that mafia movie? I don't know. They always bring me back in, you know? However, I believe there's a way to get rid of this world's grasp on you for good. Come with me. Alright. Here. These were left for you from the room you just came out of. You got Daciana shards. Crystal shards. They're awfully pretty. Whenever you complete a challenge in one of these rooms, there's a chance you'll find a few crystal shards. The front door to this house are locked. However, when presented with enough shards, the doors will open. There's your ticket out of this world. Thank you, but why crystal shards? These aren't normal crystal shards, my dear. They're made of hopes, thoughts, dreams, and fears. I like to call them memory shards. Powerful emotions go into each one, which is akin to a feast to the parallel. Just put the ones you find on the tables in the main room, and soon enough you'll be out of here for good. Okay. Now, I will be in this room if you need any further assistance. Be careful, Miss Bonnie. I'm so confused. What does this mean? Am I losing my mind? Am I a RPG Maker horror game protagonist? What the heck? I'll just pretend like I fully understood everything that just happened. Yep, totally normal. Alright. Okay, look around. Nothing to know here. Nothing to know. Volume 3? Oh, I already read that one, haven't I? Volume 1. Volume 2. Oh, there's a note on the shelves. It says, touch the wall next to the dolls holding hands. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna write that down, I feel like. Oh, just something I should take note of, probably. Here are the books in strange, unfamiliar languages. Opening 1, you see what looks like an illustration of an eclipse with a horrific alien being below it. I really hope this is a science fiction book. I wonder if that's a reference to developers of the game, maybe? I don't know. Not sure. It's kind of vague, though, just alien being in general. The books here are all in another language. Hello, Miss Bonnie. Do you need anything? Why is your head a flower? I've been led to think it has something to do with the parallel to digesting me. Digesting you? No need to worry, Miss Bonnie. I've been in the parallel for a long, long time. It only makes sense my physical form would become altered after this long. I don't understand. If the parallel is hurting you, why don't you just leave? Just leave, forehead. Everyone is here for a reason, Miss Bonnie. That's all I can say. What are your thoughts on the others here? I try to take care of them all the best, or I try to take care of them all the best I can. All the best I can? I try to take care of them the best I can? I don't know. They all have their quirks, but they've got nowhere else to go. Poor things. Others. I don't know what they mean by others. Well, that's it. I was wondering if I could touch the flower, though. There's no save. I don't know. I'm not sure. Should I touch it now or should I touch it later? Let me save first. Okay, yeah, I can go back. I was wondering if I can go back. I don't know. Let's touch it. Let's see what happens if I touch it. Whoop. Hey. I'm really back home? But Miss Carnation said I'd be forced back into the parallel eventually. Well, I just have to find some way to permanently escape soon. Oh, okay. Only a few minutes? A couple of minutes, really. A to-do list containing groceries you need to buy when you get next going to town. I gotta quickly read all this world building. These are books and Hunter set aside to read again when you have time. Read stuff. Look at things. Fantasy books. Wow. There's array storybooks and fairy tales. There's a storybook over here I really like. It's about a witch who lives in the forest and grants wishes to lost, lonely souls. I gotta read really fast. Because I have a time limit. Medicine plans, medicinal effect. You know, I mean, this was part of the house before, right? I didn't see this part of the house. All sorts of scientific books you don't understand. Research books. Some of these are written in Hunter's handwriting. Nothing to note here. Do this. Oh, Hunter and I are currently reading a book here together. Well, it's more like he reads it to me while I paint or cuddle with him. It's a really sweet romance book. It really warms my heart. Okay. I can leave, I guess. Oh, okay, so this was this is where the door led before. I didn't see it. where I wasn't able to go in here before. Anyway. Hey Hunter, I'm being trapped in the parallel world. I'm going to die. Hello, Hunter. Yo, dude, bro, bro. Oh, buddy, I almost forgot to tell you. I did some reorganization in our room. If you look for any of your accessories, I put them in the dresser. I think I heard squeaking in the bathroom. Could it be mice? I'll have to dispose of them soon. Bro, what, bro? Okay, well, I guess we're on our own. Something about accessories in our room? What's that about? Well, it's just the bows that we found before, right? Yep. Ah! Whoa! Okay. Back here. Well, I mean, we can go back to the regular world, but I don't know if there's any reason to, seems like. Nothing seems to change in the normal world. I guess we'll just continue going through the parallel. Oh, there's a trash can here. The rats. I can hear them. They're hungry in the other world. Miss, if you feed them, I have something that might be useful to you. Okay, Garbage Gary. I wonder, I wonder if Garbage Gary's soul is empty in that garbage can. I really don't want to step in blood. Oh, come on. Don't be so squeamish. You're stuck in an alternate, hell dimension. At this point, a little blood shouldn't, be enough for you to stay away from it. Well, I guess we'll have to explore the rest of the house over here. Also, there's bullet holes? Someone have a gun? Where's my shotgun? So this is one of the tables where I put the memory shards. I hope we can find them all soon. I hate to get randomly teleported here again out of nowhere. We do have some shards, apparently. Do I put them here somewhere, or... Oh yeah, I put it here. You place the shards on the table. Whoa! Okay. Lysiana. She's been getting sicker and sicker. All of my attempts to save her were for nothing. She couldn't be talked out of it. The rage in my heart always bubbles over whenever I remember what that man, that monster, did to my precious baby. Giving her heartache, giving her trauma, giving her a child. Even then, my beloved daughter was so excited to have you. You could see it in her eyes. Those beautiful eyes that glistened with hope whenever she spoke. I gave up everything for this family. My father never approved of me marrying a simple baker, so I had to cut them off. We struggled financially in this small town for years, but to us we always thought it would be worth it. When we had our beloved daughter, it truly was worth it. Those years raising her were the most precious years of my entire life. Seeing that angel smile filled with nothing but the truest sense of satisfaction and love. She was far too young to be dealing with this. It's not fair. It's not fair to her at all. When you came along, she went away. The birth was successful, but she passed on. It's not fair. My husband and I were filled with so much grief, and taking care of you on top of it only built up stress. One day, my husband walked into the woods and never returned home. The locals came and told me that they found his body hanging on one of the tallest trees in the forest. I lost everything within the span of a month. Everything but you. To others, my situation, they would have clung onto you like some sort of last piece of someone departed. Like something precious that had to be protected at all costs. But to me, all you were was a reminder of what I had lost. As you grew up, you looked more and more like her. You had the same eyes. So yours felt like a cheap copy of the beautiful painting, while hers had all of the original love and care of the artist, seen with every brushstroke. I hated it. I couldn't stand looking at you. It was far too painful. Despite the burden I now had to carry, I did my best to provide you clothes and food. The least you could do was the delivery service your grandfather used to provide for Borhi. At least you were a diligent delivery girl. I'll give you that. That was perhaps your only good quality. My entire life was thrown away in an instant. The second I was left behind with you, it felt like I was already dying. I truly hate you. I'm never going to pretend like I don't. You took everything from me. Okay? Diary ends there. Bonnie, where did you run off to? So small. Bunny people are just so small, I guess. What are you? You're not supposed to go to my room, and you know it, young lady. What on earth were you doing here anyways? I'm sorry, Granny. I couldn't find you downstairs, so I thought... You wretched girl. You were snooping through my things. I'm sorry, Sorry isn't good enough. If you really cared, you would have thought twice before coming in here in the first place. You're nothing but a liar. Trying to act all innocent, I know how you work. No, I was just so hungry, I wanted to find you. I want to know if I could have something to eat. Excuses. You knew dinner would be soon, so you wouldn't have no reason to come find me. I've done everything for you, and this is how you repay me, by going through my things and disobeying my rules. I'll make you really feel sorry. No dinner tonight. Lying rotten girls like you don't deserve it. Now get out. Go to your room. Wah. I can't even have my own room to myself. Just to infiltrate every part of my life. That girl drives me insane. I remember that. I really wasn't lying. I didn't know how to cook at the time, and she forgot to give me lunch. But she never believed me. I suppose I did read her diary so I could understand her frustration. Oh well, I think it's best to get a move on now. What's done is done, after all. Okay. Flashback to, tragic, abusive grandmother, I guess. Apparently this is the way out, but the doors are locked tight. Lock isn't moving? Sure. That, of course. I don't think the clock like being touched without warning. You gotta have consent first before you manipulate time and space, I guess. Well, let's not touch the clock, I guess. Alright. So, I mean... Well, where to go now? You go down here? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Okay, we just ended up in the puzzle room, I guess. I didn't expect that, to be honest. I thought we could explore the house a little bit, but nope, it just teleports us here. What's this? Welcome! It's time to play my favorite game. Who died first? Yay. I'll give you a few details about the crime scene and you'll tell me the order in which they died. Once you have your answer, touch the stone bus that represent what you chose. If you guess correctly, I'll let you move forward. Does that sound fun? The first scene is about your typical spatting husband and wife. The wife was rather vain, and although she was physically fragile, her temper was violent. Her husband was clumsy, often getting the trouble he didn't want. Their last fight was over a broken mirror. But who died first? I don't like the sound of this game, but I guess I don't have much of a choice, do I? Okay. Parts of a brain are scattered in a large pool of blood. Ew, I don't like it. The gun missing one bullet. Oh, there's the gun. Can I have it? Can I just take the gun? There is an engraving of the bus that reads husband. And probably wife. Yep. A mirror is broken, likely from being dropped rather than any purposeful harm. The shelf underneath appears to be broken as well, with blood covering parts of it. Somewhere looks like it's collapsed under a large amount of weight. Investigate the shelf. There's a broken string of pearls next to the shelf. Okay. Look here. Who died first? I mean, I'm assuming the wife dies? Wife dies, husband kills himself, right? That's what I'm getting from this. But I could be wrong. Vincent, because of the pearls, the pearls show that she was shot here and then probably collapsed on the shelf before dropping down the floor, and the pearls, dropped on the shelf, right? That's what I'm assuming. What if I get it wrong though? I'm just curious. Do I die? Yeah. I mean, I knew the answer, but looks like you die first instead. Special death. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to see. All right. Well, you know, by process of elimination anyway, you would just like you don't even have to do the puzzle. You can just try both options. There's only two. Anyway, but the wife dies because yeah, she was shot. I'm assuming anyway, or maybe not shot, but maybe you know, just killed in general before you know the husband kills himself. Maybe, or they killed each other. I don't know. Who knows? Ah, interesting. You can also just touch the husband too, right? But, hmm. Oh, okay. You have to touch the other one anyway. All right. Next room. Okay. A bookshelf with blood splattered on it. It looks like someone's head was bashed into it. Huh. Nice clean bed. Bed soaked in blood. But hold on, let me read the note first. Get more context for this. Congratulations for moving forward. This one might be a little different to the first setup, but I'm sure you won't mind, right? In this house live Mr. Red, Mr. Blue, and Mr. Yellow. One of the men accidentally spent their joint life savings on gambling. Enraged, the head of the house sought out to kill him, but accidentally killed the wrong man first in his sleep. Afterwards, he knocked the right man out and dragged his body to dismember it. He too disappeared shortly after this incident. What was the order of deaths? More importantly, who died first? Alright. So he killed somebody here, and then he bashed the other person here, and then dismembered them here, I guess. A bloody table with a swarm of organs and intros strewn about. Good. Well, if I had to guess, it would be because the rooms are colored, right? They're color-coded. So Mr. Yellow died first, even though he was the wrong person. He killed the wrong person first, accidentally, I guess. So I killed Mr. Yellow in his sleep. Then he went to Mr. Blue, bashed his head on the shelf, dragged him into the table over here, and dismembered him. So I'm assuming yellow, blue, and then red, I guess is the order here. But yeah, okay, so let's see. So Mr. Yellow, which one's Mr. Yellow? Mr. Yellow. Then it was Mr. Blue died next, and Mr. Red was the culprit. Ta-da! You hear a voice ringing through your ear. Congratulations for moving forward again. How about this? Humor me one more round and I'll let you go. But I get to take my time explaining details. I think you'll find it quite interesting. Doesn't that sound fun? Okay. A baker, a grandfather, and a friend. Stricken with grief, he killed himself in the nearby woods, leaving behind his beloved wife. Alright, sounds familiar. No one heard his cries of agony before he went. No one heard a snap of his neck. Would you like to hear it? Was that the sound? A lovely girl with a kind heart full of love. Sadly, she was easy to fool and take advantage of, which is exactly what one man did. She would have made an amazing mother if it weren't for the fact that childbirth killed her. It was painful. She didn't go out peacefully. It would have been better if the child was never born. Alright. There's a girl on the bus. A grandmother who gave her whole life to taking care of her family, but everyone was so ungrateful, leaving her behind one after another. You know how she died. You were there after all. Yep. I guess that was the prologue, actually, the very beginning. The disgusting child who's the reason the family fell apart. She did nothing but make everything worse, and now everyone is dead. Everyone is dead, and it's all your fault. Cool. Oh yes? Okay, just double check. What was the order of deaths again? Who died first? Alright. I mean, I'm assuming if I get it wrong, it's the same ending as before, so let's see. Who died first? Grandpa Rowe. I know these names now. Mother Rowe. Granny Rowe, and Bonnie. Well, the mother died first, because supposedly she died from giving birth. I guess. And I'm assuming she didn't want the baby necessarily. It's kind of morbid, but anyway. I guess Grandpa died next. He committed suicide because he couldn't take the stress and the grief. I'm assuming Grandma died next. We didn't get the context for her death, but supposedly she dies next. And of course, you know, funnily enough, the last one is ourselves, Bonnie. Well, I wonder, does the note change? Let's see. Same note. Okay. You look at your reflection in the mirror. Your reflection looks back at you. Why are you even here? All you do is cause death and misfortune. Every step you take is one step closer to ruining everyone for everyone else. Or ruining everything for everyone else. What? No, that's not true at all. Think about it, Bonnie. You've caused something horrible to happen to every person you've cared about. Don't you feel even the slightest bit guilty for it all? Of course I do. Every day I feel guilty. Every night I'm filled with these horrible nightmares of what happened. And no matter what I do, they never go away. Even if you do feel guilty, it's for all of the wrong reasons. I hate you. What? I hope you die in here. You know, that's 7 years bad luck. You know, it's 7 years. I always say 13 years. Whenever a mirror breaks in the game, I always say 13 years, but no, 13 is like a just unlucky number. 7 years. But hey, we got Bonnie Shards, which is ourselves, I guess. There you go. Amazing. Save the game. Just looking. Alright. Interesting way to tell a backstory, actually, you know, of the fate of those related to Bonnie. Let's put the shard on the table, I guess. Whoop. I was out with grandmother in town and saw the other kids had more family members than we do. I asked Granny why our family isn't bigger like theirs. Why don't I have a mommy and daddy too? She said that I killed my mommy and grandfather, and my daddy never wanted me in the first place. It's very harsh. I feel bad, I didn't know that. But I'm happy I still have Granny. She gives me yummy food and lets me play outside as long as I want. I love Granny so much, and even if I mess up a lot, she still loves me too. Sometimes I hear Granny crying in her room. I don't like it when she's sad or upset. I want to be an extra good kid so I can make Granny happy. Then we can be a joyful family together and live happily ever after. I'm done with all the deliveries, just in time too. Granny be so happy. Oh, pretty flowers. Maybe I could bring Granny a bit of a bunch of flowers. I'm sure she would love it. No, she's definitely allergic to it, actually? Okay. Grandpa, look what I... Why are you so late? It's nearly sundown. Don't tell me you were slacking your deliveries. Huh? No, I wasn't. They're all done, just like you told me. What is this then, flowers? You were slacking off. Even worse, you strayed off the path to pick these. The one thing I told you not to. But your lies and excuses won't work on me. I could care less about how late you are on a normal day, but you have responsibilities, you know? Your grandfather will be very disappointed in you, throwing his legacy in the dirt. You want him to suffer in his grave, Bonnie. And furthermore, you know what happens to little girls who stray off the path? You hate me that much that you'd rather get lost out in the woods or worse. That's fine. If I'm such a bad grandmother, then go in the woods and starve for all I care. Granny, wait, let me in too, please. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. I just wanted to get you flowers. Please unlock the door. It's cold, please let me in. I will stray from the path again, I promise. Granny never did let me back inside that night. All the doors and windows were locked tight. Even the rain started pouring down, she wouldn't let me in. She only yelled and screamed more about the noise I was making. I remember thinking about all the storybooks I read as a child. The ones about princesses in grave danger who end up getting saved by a handsome prince. Every time I got locked out or forbidden from eating, every time I was screamed at, beaten, or neglected, I couldn't help but think, why won't somebody save me too? Well, you see, the Child Protective Services didn't exist yet, I guess. Why would anybody help me? Please, someone. Anyone. Save me. I don't want to remember this anymore. Please make it stop. I'll do anything, just no more. I have to remember too many horrible things. Don't make me remember anymore. Please. Do it? Ooh, over here, though. Can't save the game. Child's diary. Your old diary, to be specific. Can't save the game, though, on it. Jump into the mirror? That a safe thing to do? Is that, an OSHA violation to jump inside a mirror? Let's do it anyway. Whoop. Oh, it's you. Can't you go away already? I'm tired of being connected to you. I hate you. I hate you so much. If it weren't for you, mother and grandfather, even grandmother would still be alive. I know, I'm so sorry. Sorry isn't good enough. This is all your fault. Why is it my fault? I never asked to be born. I never asked to be the star of a horrible chain reaction. Combo breaker. No, anyway, if it were up to me, I would have stopped my own birth so that they could have been happy. But I can't control any of that. And why do I hate you so much? Why do I get this sinking feeling in my gut whenever I look at you? Why does the thought of you make me so nauseous? Whenever I think about it, it feels like I can't breathe, like I'm suffocating and no one will come to help. No one will. It's not fair. I just want my mother. I want a happy family like everyone else has. Someone to love me, someone who can be proud of me. Mother, grandfather, Hunter. I just want them all to hug me and tell me everything's gonna be alright. That could never happen. Well, I know my hugs aren't good as Hunter's, but everything will be okay, Bonnie. Because worst case scenario, even the world feels like it's up against you, you'll always have me. Which is me, myself. I know you hate me. Part of me hates you too. But we can get through this. Maybe not right now, but someday everything will be okay. I know it really hurts. But that's why I'm still in the parallel. I want to stop the hurting for us both. Do you promise? I promise. Thank you. And thus we made up, despite my reflection having no pupils, no eyes. It's kind of creepy, but anyway. I'll try at least. I don't want to suffer anymore. There you go. Those are her shards. I wonder who the other shards are. Because I already got the main character shard, you know?